Alright, GladrapChannel here with the Heat, Hemi Ahio. So when are you gonna fight David Nyika? You know the media thinks that that's what's happening at like on the news right now.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think. When am I fighting David Nyika? When he has that heavyweight title, then I'm thinking about coming after him. But until then,
What do you think of him anyway? Like, did you size him up? Like, how do you think a fight with him would go? Like, would you talk about that?
oh shit, I want to fight between me and Dave.
Like, what do you think of him? Like, what do you think of him as a fighter?
I think he's really fucking good as a fighter. Like he has his range unlocked. He's quick. He's slick. He moves. He jumps. He sits when you think he is. You know what I mean? Like I really rate him as a boxer out here. He's like really good. I've only like sparred him like maybe once or twice, and both times, he moves well. Like he keeps me out. That's what he does. Yo.
What kind of fighter would you compare him? Like some like a big name? Like, do you think like a Mayweather or Canelo? What kind of fighter would you say?
Wouldn't be. Oh, what kind of fighter would he be like? Probably closest would be. Ah, shit. I'm trying to think of these like real
Me too,
big.
honestly, I'm trying to think of it.
He's got like Cuban bounce with.
Chocolito? No.
Oh, what would be?
Because he's not like Mayweather. It's not fully like that.
No. He's Dave has his own style. You know, I don't even know what to call it. You can call it the I don't know what's the Waikato style. I don't know. Okay. Could be a Waikato style. G. I don't know. He fights well. That's all I can say. Like, I can't compare him to like any other like you know fighters or boxers that I've seen. But
Because you and him are predicted to be the next big thing, out of New Zealand. So, like, do you think he's got what it takes to be the next, Parker or the next, I don't know, the next thing from down under?
I think he's got it enough to go like further than like me. I think he has enough to go further than Parker if he stays on it because he's sharp. He's sharp. He's committed to his cause, which is boxing. You know what I mean? And he's got some really good tools with him in terms of boxing. Yeah.
Okay, so sorry, just to be clear, you're not actually going to be fighting him. It's just for the promotion. What's it like, by the way? Yeah.
Like I said, I won't be fighting Dave when he has the heavyweight title with him. I won't. Then maybe, but not right now. No, definitely not.
Are you like how Adrian Browne said anyone can get it?
Yeah.
Mexican, African, anyone can get it, man.
Anyone can get it. Yeah. Anyone can get it. But,
So I've been told under embargo that you can't release the name of your opponent. But can you give me a hint? Like, is it an exciting opponent? Like, do we know this person?
Yeah, I was told last week, I think, or the week before. Was it last week? Yeah, that it was gonna be fuck what's his name? Django.
Okay.
Django Obelu. I've only seen him fight twice. I mean, yeah, I think he'll be an exciting fight.
The first fight he had on the on the undercard, it kind of I was expecting you to make a statement, but he kind of pulled. I don't know, his arm broke or something happened. Was it a bit underwhelming for you? I guess because you're going out there, you got the whole stadium, you're trying to make a name for yourself, and then that happens. Were you kind of bummed out a bit?
Yeah, well, I'm not too worried about trying to make a name for myself. I just want to enjoy myself when I'm in there in the ring, and he didn't oblige. I thought he'd be a lot like tougher than he was. He was supposed to be the black lion from somewhere. And then I felt after the fight that he wasn't. Yeah, no. I definitely didn't hit him in the elbow. I didn't hit him in the elbow at all during that fight. So I don't know what happened to him. He didn't want to be there. Yeah, he didn't.
Do you see that happen? Like when a lot of fighters face you, or maybe they spy you, like they don't really want to engage with you in full force?
Well, I don't know. Sometimes, if you don't want to fight, I don't know why they're even in there. But I know fighters when I come across them. You know what I mean? Like guys that just in them is to fight. When I come across them, I know. When I don't, I kind of know. So you can kind of feel it that way. Yeah.
To me, you seem like you're on the brisk, like on the cusp of something massive. Like like you're just about to be a household name. Do you feel that like you're just around the corner? Like it's just. Man, one more fight away? Or?
I think I'm like 3 fights away from getting there. But I know once I get the chance to fight one of these big names, I'm putting them out. I don't care who they are. Anyone in the top 10, 15, 20, they can get it. That's when they can get it, bro. Anyone in that top 20.
Is there anyone in particular that you want, like that you know, like that would catapult you to that that stage?
Everybody, bro. Like I've looked at the list. It's like everybody. There's a few Russians in there. They're like ranked 60, 70. I want to fight them as well.
Yeah.
But in terms of getting to the top, I want to fight everyone in the top 20. They have some really good fighters. That's like top. There's like number 80, 81. I had a look at like the top 100. They have a few good fighters up there that's still like ranked down like lower than a lot of us. But yeah, top 20, bro.
It was a tough night for Junior. I mean, what was that like? What was that? Was you were with him maybe on the ride back? What was he depleted? What do you tell a fighter in that case? Like, I don't know whether you've been in a similar situation like that, but what is that? What do you tell somebody like that?
To be honest, I don't know if what I was telling him was good or not, but afterwards, everyone's cool with it. You know what I mean? Like, we understood what happened. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of the boys were like, just making sure he was good physically, mentally, everything was good. I just like to, I was just giving Junior shit, really.
Is that the right thing to do, though? Sometimes you need to cheer him up, right? Like,
no, yeah. But it's good.
Like,
Yeah. Everyone else was cool, like, you know what I mean? They kept it, like, cool with him. I think it was just me, because it was just me and him.
Yeah.
They went, I was just over there giving him shit. But he was cool about it. He came back on the training. When we got back to New Zealand, to Auckland, he got back into training, started doing everything, you know what I mean, like as normal. Like he understood what happened, like over the Oz. So but it's good to see him. He got back up, straight on it, jumped back into got back on the whole street and back into it.
Because that's boxing, yeah. I mean, that can happen to anyone. It's
fighting, bro. Like that's fighting. Shit, what happened to him over there? Just the way it happened. Like that first initial knockdown where he tried to get up and you just see like
the legs
everything was kind of gone. Like the nerves, when nothing was connected, all the wires was there. But can't really. That's the fight game, bro. Anything can happen.
Do you think he'll have a chance to redeem himself against Lucas Browne, or maybe you can get that fight with Lucas Browne, something like that?
The only person that can redeem Junior is Junior.
Correct.
You know what I mean? But I would like to get in there. I'd fucking hurt him. Like if I were to fight Lucas Browne, like I would hurt him, bro. You know what I mean? And, yeah.
I still want to see you fight Parker.
Shit, that'll be a good fight too.
I want to see that. Yeah.
Well, maybe later down the line, if I happen to like fight and get some titles and shit, you know what I mean? I definitely bring it back to the New Zealand boys, give them a chance. Like that's for sure. Or if he has all the titles, you know what I mean, and he gives me a chance to get out there and fight him, I would take that.
Because last time I spoke to you, I asked you about it. You said he has good jab, but you said somebody's gonna get knocked out in that fight.
Someone is gonna get knocked out in that fight. Like if we were to fight, like I know for a fact he'll try to box me like real well. Like he's a good boxer. I'll just be pressing, trying to stay on him, and then whoever gets who first is. Yeah.
My last question for you. So how do you see that fight going with Joyce and Parker? Do you think this is a tough one?
Well, it is a tough one. Everyone's saying that Joyce is a lot slow and all he has is power. But if you watch Joyce properly, it's more like his timing than his speed, really. Right. Like, you know what I mean? His jab is like, boom, boom, boom. It's not as quick, but it's heavy. But the timing of it is just, you can dodge, come back. You know what I mean? I can't explain him, but he's got good timing for a big guy. He's tough. Parker will beat him on speed. You know what I mean?
Okay, you think Parker's gonna win?
I reckon Parker will beat him on speed. Like, what else will Parker have on him? The combinations. He likes to move in and out. Joyce just comes forward. He really is juggernaut. So you still don't want to get caught too much from Joyce, and Joyce doesn't want to get caught from too many of those combos, catching clean from Parker. So we just gonna have to wait and see, bro. It's gonna be a good fight.
Right.
I'm in with that one.
Wait, I think I can ask you one more. Yeah, so, what do you think about I guess, I don't know if this fight's harder to sell, but than the first one, Haney versus Kambosos. Yep. Because, I don't know, for me personally, I think we might see a repeat of what happened.
Well, it depends. It depends, because when the fight was happening, I was up and right in the front, bro, just watching the actual fight. Yeah. And Kambosos was actually being tough. The first few rounds, he kept coming forward, like first 5 rounds or something. Then from round 6, 7, I think kind of slowed down and tried to play counter
Correct.
the counter fighting, and that's when Haney was like, hey, this is my game. Started countering up on him, and then I think this fight everyone's kind of seeing it the same, but if Kambosos actually sticks to his what he did the first few rounds on the first fight, you know what I mean, just stay on him, pressure constant, and like not let Haney get comfortable, and at any stage you should be able to get him, bro.
Is he a cool dude? Does he talk to you much?
Who are you talking about?
Kambosos? Like, Haney? Anyone? Do you get to meet with him? Like,
I got to meet Haney real short, just like shook his hand and said what's up real quick.
Yeah.
And Kambosos, I talked to him for like a minute. He was cool, bro. He was cool. He was literally, yeah. I thought it'd be a lot bigger though.
Yeah, he's small. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen him. I saw him like.
Shit, I wouldn't call him small, bro. But shit.
But I was in Brisbane.
I wouldn't call him small, dogs.
Yeah.
Nah, but yo, he was shorter than I thought. But he's wild, bro. He's good.
Yeah.
He's a good kind.
Hemi, man, wish you all the success in the world, man. I do feel like you're just around the corner, but you say 3 fights, but I just feel like one big name and then that's it, man. Like, your household name.
That's true, bro. Well, we're gonna get there, hopefully.
And things going well at City Kickboxing. Like, I was speaking to Viney, but he doesn't like the cameras too much. But how's he otherwise?
The gym is good.
Yeah.
The coaches are well. Doug's always not too keen on the cameras, but when he does it properly, he does it. You know what I mean? He does do it well. Everything's good at the gym. Training's well. Everybody's well. Now we're just ready to get that one fight that you're talking about, bro.
Wish you all the best, and thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Keep it up, man. Keep it up.